One more wilderness in Washington state, North Cascade, has over 300 glaciers and 127 lakes, 400 miles to explore. This free-to-enter national park doesn't disappoint anytime. Drive about 90 minutes northeast of Seattle to North Cascade National Park and alpine landscape.
Hey guys, we are arrived at North Cascade National Park. We are going to take a look around here. Let's see what we can find here. If you want to suggest any trail over North Cascade National Park, please comment below.
Proceeding towards North Cascade Visitor Center, and the Visitor Center offers full details of the hiking routes according to the time you have to explore. The Sterling Munro Trail starts from Visitor Center, has the boardwalk style footpath. The trail through shaded forest leading to Sterling's favorite view, the Picket Range, is dedicated to S. Sterling Munro. This wheelchair accessible trail remains always busy. The New Hallam village is the gateway of the Trail of Cedar, beautiful village park, and the Gorge Inn. This is called Temple of Power, is a public gazebo monument dedicated to the town's history of providing power. The historic preservation efforts taken by the community are much appreciated. Crossing the hanging bridge and the free-flowing Skagit River as well, you can enjoy nature walk, so scenic, peaceful, and easy walk. The Gorge Inn was rehabilitated as a dining and meeting facility for visitors and workers in the Seattle City Light Company town of New Hallam, Washington. The powerhouse is part of Skagit hydroelectric project. Construction of Gorge Dam began in 1921 and the first power was delivered to Seattle in 1924. Leads 2.5-mile loop with steep steps and handrails for Ladder Creek Falls. And the garden in North Cascade National Park is lovely to visit anytime. We stopped for Gorge Lake Overlook, has 2 parking lots, is approximately half-mile round trip with half paved and half dirt leading up to the overlook. It gives fantastic view of mountain and Gorge Lake below. Gorge Dam can be seen with the Gorge Lake. Provides electricity to the resident of Seattle. Next to North Cascade Environmental Learning Center, you can take a boat ride on Diablo Lake from here. That is an awesome experience.
There's the dining hall, there's the amphitheater. This is the learning center. You can book the Diablo Lake ferry from here. Right now the ferry is closed for daily public, only open for the people who booked in Ross Lake Lodge.
But you can hike Diablo Lake Trail of 7.6 miles round trip with 1300 foot elevation. We are now visiting Diablo Lake Overlook. It's a mind-blowing view of Diablo Lake, one of the most striking turquoise color water features in this area. The water gets its color from melting glaciers which have ground against rock over time, creating a silty turquoise appearance. The overlook of the Ross Lake is much smaller than that of Diablo Lake, but the view is still beautiful. Ross Lake is 22 miles long and excellent fishing spot for rainbow trout. This 1.5 miles round-trip forested trail in North Cascade National Park leads down to Ross Lake and the network of the trail in the Ross Lake National Recreation Area. Over the trail, both Ross Lake and Ross Dam are visible from some points. The dam is part of Skagit River hydroelectric projects which supplies approximately 20% of the power requirements for Seattle City Light. Those are Ross Lake lodges. The Highway 20, which passes through the center of the park, is incredibly scenic drive and the fastest way to see much of the park. The route takes to massive Diablo Dam, Diablo Lake Overlook, Ross Lake Overlook, Washington Pass near the Cascades southeastern entrance. Since most of the park is not accessible by road, often snowed during winter, North Cascade National Park is one of the least visited and underrated park. If you enjoy the video, give it a like and comment below and subscribe with notification bell activated. See you next time.